Hi guys, Merry Christmas, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having what shall I say, a festive feast and it's peaceful and restful. Now, as you know, if you've seen some of my other videos related to meat, I've done a few like boning out a turkey crown and things like that. So, not one to miss a bargain. I've been up to a local store this morning and got a full leg of lamb at 50% off, so I'm going to put the camera down now and we'll just have a look. Okay guys, there we are, a full leg of lamb, 50% off. So all I'm intending to do is just a quick video really, just a simple breakdown, so that should you be lucky enough to come across a bargain like that, I'm just hoping to give you a few tips if you want to just do a kind of simple breakdown. Okay, so the first thing, I'm just going to remove the packaging and then just kind of pat it down with some towel and everything, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, so there's the packaging and there's the leg of lamb. Now sometimes, quite often, I'll just give a little tickle on the tackle. Sometimes you get this kind of bit of bruising under the skin, just a bit of blood, so I just like to kind of remove that. So you just want to be you need a pretty sharp knife, and don't cut too deep, you're just taking that little superficial layer of skin off, that can go in the waste. Now the next thing I like to do, I like the lamb shank preferably on the bone. So what you do is go up from where they've taken the foot off, and then if you can see this, there's a bit of a bony process there, and if you stick your thumb round it and just kind of waggle it a bit, you can feel the joints somewhere around there. So if you get your knife and just push in, hopefully, if I just turn it around a bit the other way, like that, just get your knife in. Okay, so you can see now we've started to open that joint up, so just work your way around that joint. Just using the tip of your knife really, as much as possible. Okay, so we're through. Right, there's the joint of the femur, and this will be the tibia and fibula here. Yeah, so we're through that joint now. So you can make your shank whatever size you want, but I'll just sort of, because it's only me who eats lamb, the wife doesn't like it at all, so I won't make it huge. That's just nice for one person, so I'll pop that in the bowl. Now the other thing, so what we're going to do now with this fillet of lamb is to tunnel this thigh bone out, so it's kind of running in that direction. So there's the head of the femur there, and then if you turn it round, that's the joint that we just removed. So, and there's part of that kind of runs this way as well, so it's running that way, and then this end bone runs like a sort of triangular shape there. So what we want to do is just, again, using the tip of your knife where possible, is just sort of cut round the head of the femur, and we're just going to tunnel this, what they call tunneling, right? So we're just going to tunnel this bone out. So just working around the head of the femur here, where I can show you. Try and keep as close to the bone as you can. Alright, so far we've kind of loosened it on this side. Alright, see that? So we've got it loose there now. So once you've got to that point, you can see the bone there. We're going to turn him round and then do the same for the other side. There'll be quite a lot of notice what I'm doing here. I'm trying not to rip this skin here, so again I'm just kind of tunneling around it. Just coming in from different points. See what I'm doing there? So here's the other end of the femur that attached to the lower leg. That bit of bone here is the kneecap, the patella. You can just see it just there. This here is cartilage. So we need to take that patella out. So again, just kind of working your way around it. And then just again trying to pare the meat away from the bone when you can get access to it with the tip of your knife. So not far now, nearly there. Okay, you can see it's coming out. And you can see I'm just keeping that knife, just paring that meat away from the bone. Just working it round. And I think there we go. So this was that's the head of the femur, and this is the lower end that connects to the tibia, and there's the patella, the kneecap that sits on there. So in a sense the bone is kind of lying like that inside the leg. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get some twine and just maybe put some bits of twine around just to sort of firm it up a bit, then I can cut it into joints. I mean, you could just put a couple of strings around and roast that as a lovely beautiful fillet of lamb. But as I say, there's only me in this house who likes it, so generally what I do is cut it into smaller, like leg lamb steaks. So I'll take it from there, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, this isn't butcher's twine, but it's kind of similar. It's just stuff I had lying around. So what you want, I'll try and show you this, is the loose end pointing away from you, and then you slide that under the leg. Hope you can see that. Can you see that alright? Let's see if we can get this camera in a bit more. Alright, so you've got this end, the free end, away, pointing away from you, and then you've slid it underneath the leg. Okay, and maybe I've got about 1.5 inches between the first string. So what you do is, it's hard to film this, to be honest with you. take this free end and put it over the other end, like so. You see that? And then what I do is put the finger underneath, and then I bring it round, back again over the other end of the string and up through the hole, so it's like a slip knot. And then you should be able to just pull it down, just keep adjusting it as where you want it. And then it should kind of snap together, and then just put, so that is just like fold it over, pull that end through, and then that just kind of stops it from slipping. Trim the end off, then we'll put another one round. So, and finger underneath there, round, through, pull it tight. So how's that looking now? Not too bad. It's not as good as I would have preferred, but you see, I've been out of the job for 20 years or more, so I think I might put another one there. I used to have a butcher's needle. When I finished, I kept a butcher's needle, and I only just sold it last year. I didn't think I was going to use it. I think I'll redo this one here. It's just a test one, really. Yeah, I mean, you don't need one, but they are pretty handy tools to have if you're going to be doing this, you know, maybe quite often. It allows you to get your string a bit straighter and everything, if that's important to you. It's just pouring with rain up here in South Cumbria. Not pleasant at all, really, but you know, it's what it is. So, how's that looking? Not too bad. So what that'll mean now is, what I'll probably do is, I'll put it in the freezer for about an hour or two, just so it kind of sets, because you can see it's fresh, it's quite wobbly. So what I'll do is, I'll probably put it in the freezer for an hour or two, just till it starts to set up a bit, and then I can then cut it into steaks, sort of between each string, so there's a string holding each bit. I'll probably get 4 or 5 good bits out of that. So yeah, there it is. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and just wishing you a happy new year. I probably won't get this uploaded before then, but anyway, I'll see you hopefully in the new year. Take care, God bless. See you in 2024. Bye for now.